November 17th, 2015. It is 4:22 p.m. This is Becky Lewis in Central Indiana. Friends, I'm back on this same webcam from Naples, Florida. Excuse me. I thought it was interesting. It's there's 3 different flares over here. 3 lens flares. 3 separate lens flares. Look at that. This one up here on the top right has some kind of a beam coming across it, which is really interesting, but they all seem to have kind of like light stretch. But so you can see where the actual sun is reflecting in the water, and you can just see the lower bottom of it. But look, it looks to me like there's actual other things up there seriously reflecting light. So I don't know what that is, but we'll see. Excuse me. I can go back to it in a little bit and see how it progresses. But I thought that was interesting with the 3 flares right there, the sun flares reflecting. So it's not even necessarily in the water, because when I was looking at these earlier, they were actually all 3 up on the beach. So, but I didn't have any batteries in my camera until now. So, okay, well that's it for now. I'll come back and check this in a little bit. Bye for now. Okay, I'm still here on this same site. It is now 4:30 p.m. Friends, check this out. Check that out there. Those things are still down directly under the sun. You should see this thing. I don't know if it's going to come in on the camera or not. Yeah, it may not. I'm zooming in onto my computer, but it's still live here. And you can see these things have moved. Sorry, this is on my laptop, so it's not as good of a picture quality as the other computer, but still. Oh, look how there's a shadow through there. So this might be a reflection off the window of whatever it is up there. So there's 3 separate objects. So apparently when I did this video of this place a few days ago, and I was later than this, I missed whatever these other reflections are. So hopefully as this thing continues on, we'll get a better look at it, but just look at the immense reflection of that. But it seems to be objects in there. Of some sort. And look at when I look at it down the screen, you can see the darkness of it. Look at all that. Only the brightest things have turned black like that. I mean, you can see the reflection down there in the water, but plus the sun itself. But so it looks like these, whatever they are, the dark objects. I hope that's birds flying in front of there. So, okay. Well, yeah, it is birds. So I'll pick this up again in just a little bit and see what the progression is. But I thought that was interesting. The seeming objects underneath of the sun and right up to the right at about the 5 o'clock. So sorry about the screen color reflections. I may pick this up on the other computer after this. So okay, bye for now. Okay, it's now 4:36 p.m. And check the progression of this. But check this out. Some of those things are still in the same position. And that one at the 5 o'clock is still right there. Interesting. And all this stuff below the sun, it's starting to mix in now, between the reflection and the actual sun. It's just kind of starting to blend together, which is really interesting. And check out these 3 separate flares here. Wish I could just set up a camera and let it run and then just do a time lapse. But I'm having to use my laptop here and there's no place to set it. Wow, what in the world? Check that out. Wow. Check out the reflections here. Let's check out this. Come over the top of it thing here. Huh. Well, the one that was at the 5 o'clock is either blending into the light or it's moving and going out of view. So, okay, well, check again in a few more minutes. It's now 4:47 p.m. and you can see these two are just completely connected now. But check out this thing up here. Check out this thing up here with the sun. What is that? It sure isn't a cloud. And it's very well defined. Wish I could just set this up and do a complete recording of it. I might be able to find something to set it up. I have to do that because that's pretty amazing. That thing is weird. Look at the shape of that, all oval and stuff. And there's some kind of streak hanging down from it, whatever it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it too good on the camera. Still, that is pretty cool looking. And from over here, excuse me, you can already start to see some yellow from behind that big massive white blob. Like our sun is back there somewhere. But then you got this big old white thing. So I want to try to see on this computer if I can do it from the top again. I don't know if I can do it from this angle or not. This computer's at a weird angle. Huh. So, okay, well, that's it for the moment. Check out the progression of those reflections, which now makes me wonder if all 3 of those reflections are definitely stuff coming out of where the sun is at, including that thing up there that is some kind of oval shape, whatever that is. So, okay, well, I'll come back in a few minutes. I may try to set up something so I can just set this up and let it record. Oh, I wish I had screen capture. Okay, bye for now. What is this freaky artifact? It's 4:52 now. Look at the freaky artifact on the top of this. What I thought was just a reflection. Look at that thing. What in the world? What is that? And there's something else kind of in with it. Excuse me. Look at the bottom of the streak on the right. Look at that, whatever that is. What in the heck? What is that? What in the world? Okay, that's just too trippy. Look at the extreme reflectiveness of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to zoom in with my camera. Dang it. But here, look over here at this. That thing is still up there, whatever it is. Still there. 453. Wow. That just trips me out, the way that arch of light, the one underneath and the two bright ones on top of that, whatever that is over here on the upper right. Dang it. What in the world? And then this thing down here, whatever it is, with birds frozen in front of it for a second. Our internet's really slow now. It was better than having Bright House and dealing with them though. Wow, whatever that thing is up there with the sun. Man. I think that is what's causing one of these reflections over here, if not this bright one up here. I don't really know though. It's so hard to tell. But you can see the yellow tinge there from behind that white light of the sun, and that these things are yellow. But this one, oh my gosh, and what a streak it's providing. An amazing streak, and those really reflective top bright lights. So, okay, well, I'm going to go try to find a little mini tripod. Right, bye for now. Okay, it's now 5:01, and that one really bright reflection is almost gone for its brightness. Yeah, afraid I'm not going to get a clear screen with having this on the tripod. Yeah. And it's too tall. Okay. Back in a minute. That other thing is gone too, dang it. I missed it looking for my dang little mini tripod. So, would have liked to have seen how that disappeared. I don't think these things record. Wait. There's either another one over there, or it's whatever that other thing was and it moved. I don't know. I gotta get a different angle though. This tripod's too tall. And it's making the screen all rainbowy and weird. Okay. Back again. Okay, it's now 5:21. And now whatever that object was on the right over there earlier that I missed while I went to go look for my tripod, looks like it's now on the left over here. It looks about like the same object. Just have to wait and see, but there's also some stuff up above the sun. And whatever that streak was is now gone, but that arc of light is still there. But listen, in that other video, I thought that this thing up here, whatever that is, that's an actual reflection that started out down on the beach, I thought that's what was reflecting in the water. But after watching this for the last couple hours, I realized that that is not what's reflecting in the water. There is something from over here in the sun doing the reflecting. Look at down in the reflection of the sun. Look at the tiny little skinny line reflected in the water with that small ball right there at the end of it, compared to that big old sun. That's interesting. So, we'll just see what happens. Okay. Really. That is just really interesting what the reflection in the water is doing. I find that very intriguing. Okay, it's now 5:27. Check this thing out that was showing up to the left of the sun. Got that stuff on top too. And those reflections are still there, but very faint. Can't get over how skinny that little reflection of the sun is in the water, with the sun looking so massive. Darn it. Alright, well, that's it for a minute.